Good evening. Welcome to the Wallace Civic Center in Fitchburg, Massachusetts for a Jamboree involving Dracut-Tyngsboro. So how this works is the first period, it's going to be three 17-minute periods. The first period is going to be us against Fitchburg, the Fitchburg Monty Co-op Red Raiders. Second period, Fitchburg's going to play Leominster. Might not film that. Third period, we're going to play the Leominster Blue Devils. I have a roster for Fitchburg, so this will be hopefully a good sounding game call. I kind of have a roster for Leominster, but the coach's handwriting is not particularly neat, so that might not sound as good. But DT in the usual road blue and red, but Fitchburg wearing their away primary red jerseys. Very interestingly. This is on the site of Fitchburg State University. I'm alongside Joey Bigos on camera. Zach Pisano was work, even though his shift actually ended a good 40 minutes ago. Can't make it to Fitchburg in time after that. We're getting ready to go.
Do you remember any of the names from a couple years ago, or your last year?
Huh?
Let's go GT.
What?
Let's go GT.
Yep.
I have to tilt it down to get like a good angle. So, is that good?
Yeah, you can tilt down whatever you want. There's something wrong with it. And as we mentioned on last night's podcast, I will be following on with the team this year, even though I'm now a UMass Lowell freshman. Looks like Fitchburg was about to line up on the blue line, or on the red line rather, for an anthem. 15, okay, so I was told 17, but 15, 17 doesn't make a difference to me. I actually prefer the 15, but obviously not my decision to make. No, what I'm not sure of is whether they're going to resurface the ice between the periods or not.
Who's in goal?
What?
Who's in goal?
Preston. Preston Wilson's in net for this part. Told that Carl Martell is going to play the portion of that is going to play the Leominster scrimmage. Puck is down as Mikey Collette gets up to AJ Sizik. Sizik on the right side. In the circle, now Crowley, right corner. Crowley goes behind the net. Left corner. Goes lifting half-boards in his skates. Loses it. Fitchburg gets it. Turnover. Shot by Sizik. Rifled into the mesh. At 17 seconds. So you can see Pat Crowley with the A. It's the assistant captain. Now Colin McManus on the ice as well. He is the C on his jersey this year. Crowley, the first junior A with this program in some time, if at all. Fitchburg has it, a pass from LeBlanc up to Lesperance. Lesperance, right corner, attacking zone. Looking back to LeBlanc, but it's turned over. DT picks it up. Sizik gonna pass to Crowley. Can't get it. Picked up by Andrew Cormier of the Red Raiders. Now Jace Salame. I hope I'm saying that right. It might not be. Cormier behind his own net, trying to get it out. Can't. Intercepted by Jake Callery. Mikey Collette with him trying to dig it out. But it's turned over into the possession of Jace Salame from Fitchburg. Salame. Pass up to the left wing, up to LeBlanc. It is turned over. Brian Workman finds Cal McManus. Pass to Callery over the center circle. Callery enters his zone and a shot sent just wide. May have clipped the goaltender. Let's see which goalie it is for Fitchburg. Looks like it's McCrellis. It is not McCrellis. It's Garrett Johnson in net for Fitchburg. follow-up team with Monty Tech. Ryan Johnson turned it over. Andrew Dixon. Now Ben Warner playing it ahead to Jake Callery. Callery enters the zone left side. Now Workman trying to get something going, but he can't as it's out of his reach. And now Dixon trying to get it with the Bruin nearby. Couldn't get the first time. Gets the second time. Warner. Now the Bruin just out of his reach. Also just out of the reach of Brian Tabula, who was nearby. And Fitchburg gets it as a result. Off the boards from Jake Tebow. Now Max Bolak. Pass to no one. Intercepted by Trevor Freylove. Now Tanner Marshall. He falls down in a collision, gets back up, dumps it in behind the net. Cole Bolduc right corner through on Tabula. Couldn't get a pass back. Tanner Marshall cannot get to the puck. Fitchburg going to try and knock it out. Right wing half boards. DT keeps it. Marshall right corner. Tries to pass it to Bolduc but can't. In the skates of a Fitchburg player picked up by Max Bolak. Now Fitchburg's going to carry it out and send it into the attacking zone, but it gets to Wilson as Jake Tebow was the one sending it to the net. We get a stoppage. We'll get unplugged. 1 second. Sorry, my laptop. You actually have plugged behind this because we're actually in a press box for once. I'm trying to upload the game from yesterday against the Schober Regional. Okay, Brandon McKenzie turned over. Cal McManus brings it in. McManus right side, and a shot sent wide of the goal. Sizik left circle edge along the boards. Tried to dump it around, but intercepted and sent it around by Kyle Terrian. Turnover, McManus dumped it behind the net. Sizik trying to get there, but it's being out by a Fitchburg player. Cut off by the skate to Joe Gagnon. No, Gagnon left circle. Gets to Johnson, who gets the whistle. Gagnon tried to sneak it in there, but just couldn't. .11:40 to go. Callery takes it off of DT. Loses it. Cormier for Fitchburg. Now Brogan sends it around the boards looking for Johnson. Cannot. Dixon trying to punch it down for DT. But it's picked up by a Fitchburg player. I believe that's Christian Rodriguez. They try to flip it out, but it's cut off by Brian Workman. Goes down. Ben Warner trying to get there first, and he does in his own zone. Warner gets to Dixon, who is playing defense this year. De Bruin for Callery. They can't knock it out. Now they do. Thanks to the play of De Bruin. Workman dumps it in. Gets to Johnson. Gets the whistle. At 11:03 to go in the period. This is a great view. Kazanjian cannot win that face-off. Jake LeBlanc for Fitchburg. Cut off by Trevor Freelove. Sent further. Picked up by L'Esperance. They can't do much with it as Kazanjian was involved in the play. The right corner for DT Kazanjian. Kazanjian gets it now. It's almost turned over, but Dan Warner gets it to Cam Shagnon. Shagnon dumps it in. Gets to the Fitchburg goaltender Johnson. Now Bolduc threw one in front for Kazanjian. Kazanjian couldn't get much done with it. Sent all the way down. Trevor Freelove gets it in his own zone for DT. Deflected off for the second Shagnon in the neutral zone. Picked up by Jay Salame of Fitchburg. Now Kyle Terrian. Passed ahead. Jake LeBlanc fires one wide of the goal, and Wilson. Shagnon knocked it off the boards. Cut off immediately by Devin LeBlanc. I did not realize until this moment that there were two LeBlancs in a Fitchburg team. So watch out for that one. Jay Salame threw one high of the net. And cut off by AJ Sizik along the right wing half boards. They go for it. Getting it out. Is he attacking zone now? Sizik has all 5 Fitchburg players right around him. Sizik still has it, but can't get by Ryan Johnson. Now Tebow gutting it for Johnson. Johnson threw one, save by Wilson. And DT pops it out courtesy of the play of Joe Gagnon, but it's sent right back in to which Kyle McManus will retrieve. McManus has Joe Gagnon near him, who's playing defense this year, referencing Gagnon. Now Pat Crowley, thanks to a good deflection of a Fitchburg player. Crowley in left side, can't get the pass to Sizek the first time. Fitchburg's gonna get a Johnson turnover, shot by Gagnon, sent just wide. And Fitchburg's gonna get a 3-on-2 the other way. McKenzie passes, Bolak fires one behind. Gagnon up to Sizek. Sizek knocked off the puck by Nathan George. DT has it. Warner finds McManus. McManus trying to get back to Warner. Pressure by McKenzie. And then pass further neutral zone. Cut off. Ben Warner dumps it in. Goes behind the goaltender Johnson. Picked up by Cormier. Going around looking for McKenzie, but it's intercepted on a offline pass. Trevor Freelove picked it off. Now Brian Tabula gets it from Tatum Marshall. Tabula passes to Bolduck. Trying to knock it to the net, but couldn't. Now Marshall left point. Backhanded off the high glass, and they rule it. Looked like they ruled it went out, but maybe we have a penalty here. Four, five. Okay. So the call may have been a hand pass or a deliberate clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're 5-on-5. Nothing on the board. So, not sure. That was a close play in front. But Wilson passed the test. What? That's from the Zamboni room. Picked up by Johnson. He's going to bring it in, try and dump it further, but it's cut off. Picked up by Trevor Freelove. Freelove. And then Bolter tried to send it down, but it was cut off. Andrew Cormier goes to... we have a penalty, delayed offside rather. Then it's Fitchburg. Fitchburg got it back in. I thought there was a penalty initially, but then realized it was a delayed offside based off of the positioning. Fitchburg keeps it in. Peter Stevens sent behind the net. Cut off by Trevor Freelove. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Cole Bolduck now. Trying to knock it further. Jake Callery gets to it. Callery is going to bring it in. In the slot, nice little deke. We got a whistle for something behind the play. Too many men, maybe.
No.
What? It looked like it was along a change at the bench, but not sure what it was, but either way, not behind the play. Disrupted Jake Callery's nice chance. Cole Bolduck to the box. Fitchburg gets the first power play. DT tries to clear it out, but Dan Warner could not. There's a chance for Fitchburg. Salame they're trying to set up. Jay Salame goes to Stevens, fires, save Wilson on a blue line shot. Cormier, top of the left circle. Goes down to L'Esperance. L'Esperance left circle along the boards. Cormier left point. Back to L'Esperance. Goes down to the corner. And that was Jake LeBlanc in the corner. He's now on the right side. There's a puck battle involving Kyle McManus, DT, and two Fitchburg players. You can't see either number. Okay, one of them is Jay Salame. The other is Jake LeBlanc. Either way, DT's going to get it. They're going to bring it out. AJ Sizek with a lot of speed. Could have a 3-on-2. Sizek is in. Right side passes across to McManus. Save Johnson. Could have been a better shot, but regardless, a pretty good chance. Puck battle behind the net. And now Andrew Cormier. What is with the Zamboni operator? Makes literally no sense. Quit buzzing that buzzer. It's confusing all of us. Pat Crowley picks up behind DT's own net. Some confusion as a mouth guard falls out. A puck battle behind the DT defensive net. Crowley tries to backhand off the boards and out, but it was cut off by Connor Lager. His DT's gonna get it out. Cizik has McManus to his left. Cizik. And they decided to reset defensively instead because it was a 2-on-2. And we get a collision, and Fitchburg's gonna bring it in. Jake Tebow, a shot, save, rebound. Max Bolak couldn't get a shot on net in that rebound. Bolak now with 1 second and none on the penalty. Cleared out. Brian Workman has Cole Bolduc to the left. Workman passes just out of the reach of Bolduc. But Bolduc gets it momentarily later. Ben Warner intercepts off of his after Fitchburg tried to clear it out. But Fitchburg gets it right back. Of a certain number 6 who's not on my roster sheet. Not on either the JV or the varsity, as was given to me by the Fitchburg coach. And I sit by Jared the Bruin there. And call 6 a no-name player. Okay, Trevor Freelove, left pointer shot, block, rebound. Shot by Jared the Bruin is stopped by Garrett Johnson. And a chance. Max Bolak, right side as they enter, as Fitchburg enters the attacking zone. Poke around the net, and then picked up by Ben Warner of DT. Turned right back over. Brandon McKenzie gonna try and wrap it on the boards, but Ben Warner gets right back to it. Does the more people keep fooling us? 3:51 to go in this part. And bad play by Fitchburg. Could be a chance for DT. De Bruin a shot sent just wide. Workman doing it front, score! Calorie! On a nice centering pass from Workman, and DT takes the lead. Nice pass. Workman to Calorie. An assist, a secondary assist by, I believe, De Bruin. And DT strikes first in this 15-minute game with 3:39 left. DT wins a draw. Gagnon got it from Collette. McManus passed it to Cizik. Cizik dumps it in. And picked up by a Fitchburg player. Turnover McManus. McManus left wing boards off of it. Now Collette passes. Crowley blocked in front. Fitchburg gonna try and get out, but Cizik keeps it in. Now Collette a shot. Save Johnson. 3:15 to go. Face off between Collette and Rodriguez. Rodriguez wins it for Fitchburg. Now Johnson goes to Cormier behind his own net. Cormier going to try and get out for Fitchburg. But turned over and dumped in by Diambo TG. Airs with the right back by Fitchburg, Robert Grogan. Around the boards, looking for Jake Tebow. Cleared out and turned right back over to Botigi. Dumping it in. Cut off by Cormier. Turned over to Collette. Collette neutral zone. Passes off second Sabula. Chance for Cizik. Cizik is in the slot and a shot sent wide. Cizik behind the net now. Sabula touches briefly. Sabula trying to knock it further, but outpowered by 2 Fitchburg players who kick around the boards, and it's cut off by Cole Bolduc. 2:24 to go. Bolduc. Cizik trying to keep it in, but it's knocked out by a Fitchburg player. Picked up by Brian Sabula, neutral zone. Sabula lost it. Jake Tebow. Nice play, Brian Sabula, to force Fitchburg to reset. Kyle McManus, he's gonna bring it ahead. McManus was in speed, left side, Marshall to the right. McManus with some nice edge work passes. Joe Gagnon, top right circle, 1:54 to go. Gagnon, right corner passes. Marshall, couldn't take advantage. Marshall, a botched play. Fitchburg gets it out. Jace Salame has a chance, but he's surrounded by DD players. Right circle, Salame, looking to the line. Passes across to number 6, no name on the roster. Now Johnson goes around to Salame. Turned over. DT's going to get it out. Says Jake Calorie. Joe getting by the backhander, set high. Was looking correctly at the first digit of the jersey. Knowing what the second one was a 4. I think people with 4 in their jersey. Colin McManus stumps it in with 1:08 to go. Now Ben Warner. Less than a minute to go. DeBruin trying to poke it out. A big scrum in the left wing half forwards. Finally dug out. Workman. Left side behind the net. Now goes to the right side. Workman in the lead for possession, but does not have it. Now DeBruin briefly touch it. Now Workman right corner. Workman has Calorie in front. And Warner at the point. Ben Warner can't keep it. Preston Wilson holds it and hands it off to McManus. 18 seconds. McManus. That pass. DeBruin deflected enough to avoid the icing. 14 seconds. DeBruin looking for Calorie. Cut off by a Fitchburg player. 7 seconds. Devin LeBlanc turned over. Brian Workman played it around. That's going to do it for the Fitchburg side of the scrimmage as DT holds on against Fitchburg 1-0. We'll see how they do against Leominster. And maybe we'll even do the Fitchburg Leominster scrimmage. Who knows? We'll be back. Welcome back. DT's back on the ice. Road Blues against Leominster, who's wearing their home white and blue jerseys. Colin Martell is playing this part of the game for DT. In goal is Brett Jeffrey for Leominster. Again, not the best, and not able to really read some of Leominster's names. I apologize for that. AJ Sizik for DT. Sizik behind the net. Passes one in front, looking for Collette. Couldn't get him, could not get Crowley either. Leominster picks it up. Colby Doylan, turnover, Joe Gagnon fires the puck just high of the net. Leominster tries to knock it out, and they do off the boards, but picked up by Colin McManus quickly at center ice. Now Joe Gagnon gets it, past AJ Sizik. Sizik brings it in, and it's cut off by number 8 in Leominster. Leominster going to try and go, but turn over McManus. McManus keeps it in, pass across to Colette McManus, back to him, and it's stopped, sent high. McManus right side, passes Calorie, high slot, shoots, twisted wide. Now McManus, turned over. Colby Doylan gets it ahead for Leominster. Doylan shoots, save Martell. And he gets in the glove. Now sent out by Gagnon. Turned over. Leominster going to play it ahead. Munoz Preco in a battle with Ben Warner. Munoz Preco gets it back. High slot. Shooting one. Does not get the Martell off a DT stick. Gagnon briefly got it. Now it's turned over. Backhander save. Nice play. Ben Warner to clear the puck away. With a wide open net for the Blue Devils. Here comes DT Calorie. Nice D, get a shot. Save Jeffrey. Calorie has it now. Right side in the circle. Now goes to the middle of the blue line. Calorie. Nice little puck moving. Sent wide of the net on that shot. Now a collision. Brian Workman. Jake Calorie. Blocked by LeBlanc. Now Jake Calorie moves out of another puck battle. Leominster touches it. It's coming a penalty against the Blue Devils. DT to the power play. It's like a cross check is the call. Either way, DT's going to get a look at the power play unit. As it's Malik Munoz Preco to the box for the Leominster Blue Devils. got Joe Gagnon taking the draw, playing forward in this power play. To McManus. To the collector, Cizik. It was Cizik. Now time took me to figure that out. Leominster cleared it out, or DT misplayed it, one or the other. They start back off McManus. McManus brings it up with his feet. McManus right side, into the zone. McManus has it left corner now. Pat Crowley left point. Crowley to McManus. Now Cizik to McManus off of his skates. Leominster tries to clear it out, blocked down by McManus though. The Leominster knocks it out. McManus for DT. Passes Gagnon up to Cizik, left side along the circle. He slips and falls. Recovery by Joe Gagnon. Minute 10 in the penalty. Cizik to Gagnon. Leominster tried to clear it out, but Crowley got it. Shot it, blocked. Cizik shoots one high. McManus to Gagnon. Now to Crowley. Blue line shot. Locked up in front. Now McManus, right corner. Goes around to Gagnon. Now De Bruin in front, couldn't get it. Gagnon twist, shoots, and a save by Jeffrey. Leominster touches it. And another penalty against Leominster, I believe. Either way, the face-off just to the left of the Leominster goaltender, Brett Jeffrey. And it is not a penalty. I apologize. I didn't really understand why there was a whistle. Maybe not dislodged, I don't know. But odd whistle. 38 seconds penalty time. Colin Martell touches it. And a handoff to Pat Crowley. 32 to go. Crowley to Callery. Dumped it in. Goes around to Workman, left corner. Workman. Now Collette, left wing half boards. Trying to get to Callery, left wing, can't get it. Gets shot into the crowd. 10:57 to go in the game. 18 seconds in the penalty against Leominster. To the right of Jeffries is face off. Jake Callery wins it. Callery. Crowley left point now. Back to Callery. They go Callery. Left circle shot. Saved by Jeffrey. Leominster close it out. 6 seconds in this penalty. Goes behind Martell. Pat Crowley gets it. The penalty against Leominster is over. Crowley brings it ahead. Here comes Crowley with some speed. Left circle. Backhander save. Rebound. Workman to just high. Now Jake Callery. Twists back looking for Workman, but it's turned over. Leominster's got it. Jerry Melee on the right circle. Nice play, Brian Workman, to knock out that chance. Kyle McManus picks up for DT now. McManus. Nice deeks around Doiron. McManus brings it ahead still. He's knocked down. And Leominster sends it into their own bench. 10:01 to go. Now, Cibula wins it and a shot. Save made, rebound. Warner shot blocked. It was Cole Bolduc on that shot. Either with Tanner Marshall as Brian Cibula won the initial faceoff. Penalty against Leominster. Martell to the bench. Leominster touches in that scrum. DT back to the power play. Interference against Leominster. To the box for Leominster is Malik Munoz Preco, same guy as last time. 9:46 to go. Face off was sent down to Martell. Martell hand off to Crowley. Crowley starts off finance on net. Hand off to McManus. McManus. He has a lot of speed on these situations. McManus enters the zone, right side McManus. Nice fake play there. And looking to Jared Bruin, can't get him. There's a turnover. Theron Glenn had a chance, but was canceled out. AJ Cizik for DT now brings it to Cizik right side. Deeks can't get it to the net as he skated just wide of it. Crowley left side, off the boards, down to Sizik. Sizik right corner, 116 in the penalty. Sizik looking for the Bruin, can't get him the first time. McManus right point, a shot blocked. Leominster gonna try and get there, but Pat Crowley clearly ahead in the race. Leominster just decides to give up. A minute 1 in the penalty. Crowley gonna start off with it. Crowley long touch pass. Jared the Bruin, and to his left side, the Bruin backhands it behind the net. Cut off by Melanson. Melanson's gonna try and get up with Leominster. He does. Intercepted by Colin McManus. Neutral zone. Dumped in. And then played further by Sizik. Gagnon. McManus. McManus. Now Collette. Collette. Left point. Crowley, middle of the line. Pass McManus. Right dot. The one in front. Save. De Bruin can't get the rebound in time to try and do anything. And Leominster's going to get it out. They're clear there by Henry Reynolds. 15 seconds in the Leominster penalty. Pat Crowley playing it ahead. Jay Callery, left side stops, top of the circle, passes. Collette, shot, save, rebound, save again by Jeffrey. Collette to the front of the net. Trying for Callery. Crowley keeps it in just barely. Nice play. But Leominster gets to it thanks to the confusion as the referee may have had his arm up. As penalty expires, icing against Leominster. 7:39 remaining. One, two, three, four. Okay, there we go. There's the Bruin for the 5th. The Bruin will take the draw. Loses it. Here comes Leominster. A dump ahead, and a chance breakaway for Hooster! Save Martel! Now, Dan Warner finds Jared the Bruin. Now, Brian Workman could have had a chance, but it was just a little too late. And went to the Leominster player. Cut off Dan Warner. Now Ben Warner. Now Jared the Bruin brings it in left side. Workman, left corner. The one in front for Callery, but it was just denied. Workman, right wing half boards, goes around the boards, finding Jared the Bruin, left wing side. Now Ben Warner, left point, fires, well wide. Callery, bottom of the circle, through one, through the crease, above the crease actually. Leominster poked it out. Dan Warner in his own zone for DT. Now Ben Warner. Deflected further by Brian Workman. Workman left corner. 6:36 to go. Now Trevor Freelove, left side, near the circle along the boards, sent it around. We're gonna find Jared the Bruin. The Bruin battle for possession, poked in the air, right circle's Leominster defensive zone. The Bruin has it in a battle. Two players trying to get it out, and Leominster gets it. They're on Glenn. 6:08 to go. Glenn dumps it in, deflected off McManus, and then off of Martel's glove. Okay, Leominster has it, turned over. Cole Bolduck, neutral zone. We got a penalty on the play, I believe. It's against Jay Callery. And Leominster switches goalies. Now it's number 1. As Leominster gets a power play opportunity. Which I don't have on my roster. And it looks like Jake Callery is getting booted from the game. They're sending Zach Savoy over the penalty. As Jake Callery mouthed his way to the box, it looked like. And they booted him from the game. off that face-off. McManus rather. Turned over. Zach Melanson fires one higher than that. Melee can't get to it. Poked out by Cizik. Melee had to briefly turn it over. AJ Cizik now for DT. Cizik's gonna bring it in. 5:31 to go. Cizik trying to get it short-handed. Chance! Sent just wide! Good short-handed chance for AJ Cizik though. Pat Crowley finds Kyle McManus. Sent down into the Leominster defensive zone. Zach Melanson finds Jeremy Melee. They bring it forward. 5:12 to go. No score. Turn over AJ Cizik. Cizik has Crowley to the left. Cizik looking for Crowley in front. Can't get him, but McManus left point. McManus sent off the boards nearby. Crowley. Cizik goes for a change. Workman finds Warner, Dan Warner. Now Kyle McManus. Lofted ahead. Brian Workman could not get it. Leominster start back off. 44 seconds in the penalty. Now a shot. Sent wide, and DT may have a chance here. 3-on-2. Workman passes. McManus. Score! No! Okay. Nope. I thought he scored for second too, but the goaltender had it. Nice save by the goaltender. That was a good chance though. Say it that way. Workman tie up in the draw. The Bruin gets to it. The Bruin 26 seconds. Around the boards. Luffing half forwards, 10 seconds. Ben Warner, now Brian Workman. Now Trevor Freelove. Dumped in by Jared the Bruin. 1 second, the penalty is over. Savoy out of the box after serving that penalty because Jake Cowley is booted from the game. 3:44 to go. Back to 5-on-5. Dumped in by Leominster. DT gets it. Ben Warner off the boards. Amon Gazianji knocks it out. Jeremy Melee gets to it for Leominster. 3:22 to go. And DT gets it back. Sorry, I was sleeping there for a second. Gagnon dumps it down. Leominster got it briefly, but as if they dumped it, Trevor Freelove gets it back. Now Cole Bolduc. Then Joe Gagnon. 2:57 to go. Now Cole Bolduc has a chance. Bolduc couldn't pull off a deke. But Bolduc gets back off the board to himself. Passes just out of the reach of Brian Sabula. Sabula knocked down. Bolduc. Now Kazanjian. Bolduc rifles one just high. Kazanjian to the front. Loose puck. The goaltender gets it. 2:29 to go. Collette wins a draw. Gagnon shot deflected wide. Zach Melanson for Leominster. Cut off. Here's Cizik. Cizik. Cupped in by McManus. Knocked off by number 8 for Leominster. Now it's Patrick LeBlanc playing it ahead to Theron Glenn. Turnover. Pat Crowley can have a 3-on-2 with Collette and Cizik. Also McManus well behind him. Crowley goes to the left corner now. Passes. Gagnon shot. Save made. Rebound in front. Now Cizik blocked up. That's great hits of both him and Collette. Now Crowley finds Collette. 1:50 to go. Shots on goals. I even realized was counting now is 12-5 DT. Now Munoz Presco now to the front. Sends right to Martel. Now Glenn. Turned over. Gagnon, 1:32 to go. Off the boards. McManus couldn't get there. They're going to call McManus. Probably for an interference. Collette touches it.
I don't think that was intent.
Yeah, there was no intent there. I agree with you, Joey. They're going to call it either way.
I think that's a bad call.
Leominster is ridiculously going to get a power play out of this one with a minute 23 to go. If we lose the game, I'm going to blame that. McManus to the box. Workman wins the draw, knocked out by Dan Warner. Here's Colby Doyron. Now Theron Glenn. Knocked into the other zone by Brian Workman, forcing Leominster to reset. Now neutral zone, picked up by Dan Warner. Now Ben Warner on the puck. That was not Dan Warner initially, that was Jared DeBruin. My apologies. I was looking in the wrong spot. The wrong player. 50 seconds. Leominster has it. Glenn, turnover, cleared by Ben Warner. Now Jared DeBruin disrupts. DeBruin, just a little bit off of what he wanted to get from that. DeBruin in a battle with two Leominster players. 28 seconds to go. Now down to 20. Puck battle continues. DeBruin, he's in. Penalty against Leominster. Beckett, Leominster touches it. A slash is going to be the call, it looks like, or a hold, one or the other. It looked like he said it was a slash. But either way, we're going to be on 4-4 for the rest of the game as Theron Glenn goes to the box. I'm going to say it, really good penalty killing by DT. Very good penalty killing. Limiting Leominster's chances. Now a 4-on-4. Crowley neutral zone after Leominster sent it out. 8 seconds. The boards. Workman intercepts. That will do it. 0-0 tie. From the Wallace Civic Center in Fitchburg, Massachusetts, I'm Nathan Corn with Joy Biggers on camera. Have a good one.